Hello and welcome to this episode, everyone. In this episode we want to talk about using custom backgrounds or change the default background in the physical workspace. In physical workspace it is possible, and the default background here in the Intercity is this one, as you can see here. But now I want to change that. Instead, you can see this is the default one. Instead, I want to browse and select an image from my own computer. From the pictures, I have this world map and I want to select it. Now, as you can see, the dimensions of my image is about, the width is 1200 and the height is 689, and the dimensions of this view, which is the Intercity view, it's much more. You can see that the width is 3444 and the height is this much. So that's why my image will actually does not fit, and it's much smaller than what is recommended. But still, I just want to apply this image. Let's apply it. As you can see, it's applied now. What I can do is that instead of using the original image, I can fill packet tracer to resize to fit the current view. It will resize a little bit, but not fully. It's fully not possible. As you can see, the image is 1200 now. The width is 1200 now, and the height is 689, but the view is still, the width is 1200. That's why you can see it fits properly, but the height does not fit yet because the picture is smaller. The recommended image for this view is, you can see that this is the dimensions for the recommended image for this view, which is the Intercity view. Because my image is smaller, maybe I can use custom width and height for my image. I will use the recommended width and height. But of course my image will be stretched out because it does not have the proper dimensions. As you can see, if I apply, my image will be stretched out. Anyway, let's just go and use the original image once again. As you can see here, the physical properties of this view, which is the Intercity view, is available here for you. You can change it, but this is the defaults: the width, the length, and the height, and the volume is. And the volume of this view is also here in cubic meters. The scale is very important. The scale means that for every pixel of the picture here on the screen, the scale of distance is about 16 meters. Now let's go to another view, for example, the Home City view. In here you will be able to see that the width and the length and height of this view is smaller, and that's why the scale has changed and the scale has become smaller now. And the scale is about 0.5 meters per pixel. If I even go inside corporate office, which is a building, you can see that scale even becomes even more smaller. It is 0.05 now, and that's how it works. The smaller the space, this smaller the scale also becomes. The last thing that I want to show you, and then I want you to know, is that to create a graphic for a background, the recommended sizes in pixels are: for the Intercity, this is the pixel that is recommended; for city, this is the one; for office, this is the one; and for a generic container, it's 200 by 200 pixels. So you can always remember these dimensions and find a graphic that fits these dimensions, or at least it is close to these dimensions, and your view will look very nice. That's it for this episode, everyone. I hope this has been informative for you, and I would like to see you in the next episode. Stay tuned.